Imagine this, you're sitting in a quiet room and the weight of the world feels heavy on your shoulders. You've got dreams, ambitions, but they seem just out of reach. Now let me share a story that can change everything. Once there was a woman named Emma. Emma was like many of us, caught in the daily grind, feeling unfulfilled, longing for something more. She had a stable job, but every day felt like she was simply going through the motions. One evening, after another exhausting day, she came across an old journal buried in her closet. Flipping through the pages, she discovered her childhood dreams, traveling the world, writing a book, starting a community project. That night, something clicked. Emma realized she had let life's challenges dim her passion. She decided it was time to reignite that spark. The next morning, she made a choice. She would start small. She set aside just 10 minutes each day to write, to explore her creativity. At first, it felt awkward. She battled self-doubt, but she kept going. Those 10 minutes turned into 20, then an hour. Slowly, she began to see the world through a different lens. Every new word she wrote filled her with purpose, reminding her of who she truly was. Emma also started connecting with others who shared her passions. She joined local groups, shared her writing, and began to inspire those around her. One day, a fellow writer encouraged her to submit her work for publication. The thought terrified her. What if she failed? But then she remembered her childhood dreams, that spark of passion. With a deep breath, she hit send. A few weeks later, she received an email that changed everything. Her piece was accepted for publication. In that moment, Emma realized that taking that leap had transformed her life. So what's the takeaway? You don't need a grand plan to start. You just need to take that first step, however small it may seem. What dreams have you buried deep inside? What passion have you silenced? This is your moment. Make a choice to revive those dreams. Take 10 minutes today to do something that lights you up. Connect with others who inspire you. Remember, it's never too late to start living the life you were meant to live. Your story can change not just your life, but the lives of those around you. So what will your next chapter be? The choice is yours. Recognizing unfulfilled potential is a theme that resonates deeply within the human experience. It encapsulates the idea that individuals possess innate abilities and talents that, for various reasons, remain dormant or unacknowledged. This notion can be seen in many facets of life, from personal aspirations to professional environments, and even in broader societal contexts. The concept of unfulfilled potential can be both inspiring and tragic, as it highlights the gap between what one is capable of achieving and what one has actually accomplished. In our early years, potential is often seen as a limitless horizon. Children display a natural curiosity and enthusiasm, exploring their surroundings and experimenting with various activities. This phase of life is marked by a lack of self-imposed boundaries. Children are unafraid to fail, driven by an instinctive desire to learn and grow. However, as individuals mature, they often encounter societal expectations, personal doubts, and external pressures that can stifle this sense of exploration. School systems may emphasize standardized testing over creative thinking, and families might unintentionally impose limitations based on their perceptions of success. Consequently, many individuals begin to internalize these limitations, leading to a gradual erosion of their belief in their potential. In professional settings, unfulfilled potential often manifests as a lack of advancement or dissatisfaction with one's career trajectory. Employees may find themselves stuck in roles that do not align with their interests or strengths. The corporate world can be particularly stifling, with rigid hierarchies and a culture that sometimes prioritizes conformity over innovation. Talented individuals might feel overlooked for promotions or exciting projects, leading to frustration and a sense of wasted potential. This is not just a loss for the individual. Organizations also suffer when they fail to recognize and nurture the talents of their workforce. When employees are not challenged or engaged, creativity stagnates, and the organization as a whole can miss out on opportunities for growth and innovation. Moreover, the recognition of unfulfilled potential is not solely confined to personal or professional domains. It also extends to broader societal issues. Communities may have untapped resources and talents that, if recognized and harnessed, could lead to significant advancements in social justice, environmental sustainability, or economic development. Marginalized groups often face systemic barriers that limit their opportunities, preventing them from realizing their full potential. Addressing these inequities requires a concerted effort to create an inclusive environment where diverse talents are acknowledged and celebrated. This means not only providing access to education and resources, but also fostering a culture that values different perspectives and experiences. Self-awareness plays a crucial role in recognizing unfulfilled potential. Individuals must first understand their strengths, weaknesses, interests, and values before they can identify what they are capable of achieving. This often involves introspection and honest self-assessment, which can be uncomfortable but is essential for growth. Many people have a tendency to underestimate their abilities or to compare themselves unfavorably to others. This comparison can be detrimental, as it fosters feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. It is important for individuals to cultivate a sense of self-compassion and to appreciate their unique journey rather than measuring themselves against a standard set by society or peers. Mentorship can also serve as a vital tool in recognizing and harnessing potential. A mentor can provide guidance, encouragement, and a fresh perspective, helping individuals see possibilities that they might overlook. This relationship can illuminate pathways to growth and development that may not have been considered before. Mentors can share their experiences, offer constructive feedback, and help mentees navigate challenges. In professional environments, creating a culture of mentorship can empower employees to take risks, pursue new opportunities, and ultimately realize their potential. The role of education in recognizing potential cannot be overstated. Educational institutions have the unique opportunity to foster environments that encourage exploration and creativity. When curricula prioritize critical thinking, collaboration, and problem-solving over rote memorization, students are more likely to discover their passions and strengths. Innovative teaching methods that include hands-on learning, project-based assessments, and interdisciplinary approaches can ignite curiosity and engagement. Educators who take the time to recognize and nurture the unique talents of their students contribute significantly to their long-term success. However, recognizing potential is only the first step. It must be followed by action. Individuals need to take proactive steps to pursue their passions and interests. This may involve setting goals, seeking further education or training, or simply dedicating time to explore new hobbies and activities. Taking small, manageable steps can lead to significant changes over time. For instance, someone who has always dreamed of writing a book might start by committing to write a few pages each week. As they build momentum, they may find themselves more motivated to complete the project. Embracing a growth mindset is also crucial in the journey toward realizing potential. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This perspective fosters resilience as individuals learn to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. When setbacks occur, those with a growth mindset are more likely to persevere, seeing failures as part of the learning process. This shift in thinking can lead to greater exploration of one's abilities and ultimately a fuller realization of potential. In the context of relationships, recognizing unfulfilled potential can lead to deeper connections and understanding. When individuals actively seek to understand the strengths and aspirations of those around them, they can foster an environment of support and encouragement. This is particularly important in family dynamics, where members may struggle to communicate their desires or fears. Open conversations about dreams and goals can help to identify areas of potential that may have gone unnoticed. By offering support and accountability, family members can play a crucial role in each other's journeys toward fulfillment. It is also vital to understand that unfulfilled potential is not inherently negative. The recognition of this potential can serve as a powerful motivator, driving individuals to explore new avenues and pursue their passions more fervently. The realization that one has untapped abilities can ignite a sense of purpose and ambition, pushing individuals to take risks and step outside their comfort zones. This journey of discovery can lead to personal growth and fulfillment, transforming perceived limitations into stepping stones for success. Cultural influences play a significant role in shaping perceptions of potential. Different cultures have varying expectations and values regarding success and achievement. In some cultures, communal success is prioritized, while in others, individual accomplishments may take precedence. These cultural narratives can influence how individuals view their own potential and the paths they choose to pursue. By broadening the conversation around potential to include diverse perspectives, we can create a richer understanding of what it means to realize one's capabilities and action. By fostering self-awareness, embracing mentorship, and cultivating a growth mindset, individuals can move toward filling their capabilities. Additionally, educational and professional environments must prioritize the recognition of diverse talents to create spaces where everyone can thrive. Ultimately, the journey to realizing potential is a deeply personal one, marked by exploration, resilience, and the courage to pursue one's passions, enriching not only the individual but also the community and society as a whole. The potential within each of us is waiting to be unlocked, and with the right support and mindset, the possibilities are endless. Taking small steps is a concept that resonates deeply across various aspects of life, from personal development to professional growth and even in overcoming challenges. It embodies the idea that significant change does not have to happen overnight. Rather, it can be achieved through a series of manageable, incremental actions. This approach is particularly beneficial in a world that often emphasizes instant results and quick fixes, making it easy to overlook the power of gradual progress. When embarking on any new endeavor, be it a fitness journey, learning a new skill, or making lifestyle changes, the prospect can feel overwhelming. The larger the goal, the more daunting it appears, which can lead to procrastination or even complete inaction. However, by breaking down these big goals into smaller, more achievable steps, we can navigate the journey with greater ease and less anxiety. Each small step serves as a building block, laying the foundation for future progress while providing a sense of accomplishment along the way. For instance, consider the journey toward physical fitness. Many individuals may set a goal to run a marathon, a feat that requires significant endurance and training. Instead of diving straight into long runs, a more effective approach would be to start with shorter distances. Perhaps the first goal could be to run for just 10 minutes without stopping. Once that goal is achieved, the next step might be to increase the duration gradually or add some distance. Moreover, taking small steps allows for adjustments based on feedback and personal experiences. As we progress, we may discover what works well for us and what does not. This adaptability is crucial. Rather than feeling committed to a specific plan that may not be effective, we can pivot and refine our approach based on our evolving needs. This iterative process fosters resilience, as setbacks are more manageable and less discouraging when viewed through the lens of small, incremental change. In professional contexts, the principle of small steps can be equally transformative. Career advancement often requires substantial effort, from developing new skills to networking and pursuing opportunities. However, individuals can enhance their career trajectories by setting smaller strategic goals. For instance, instead of aiming for a promotion immediately, one might focus on completing a specific project, seeking feedback, or expanding their skill set. Each of these actions serves as a stepping stone, gradually leading to greater responsibilities and recognition. The impact of taking small steps extends beyond personal and professional growth. It also plays a vital role in mental health and emotional well-being. Many people experience feelings of anxiety or overwhelm when faced with significant life changes or challenges. By breaking these changes down into smaller, more manageable actions, individuals can reduce their anxiety levels and foster a sense of control. For example, someone dealing with stress might set a goal to practice mindfulness for just 5 minutes each day. Over time, as they become comfortable with this practice, they may choose to extend the duration or incorporate additional techniques. This gradual approach not only makes the practice more accessible, but also helps establish it as a lasting habit. Additionally, small steps can facilitate the development of a growth mindset. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When individuals focus on small, achievable steps, they cultivate a sense of curiosity and openness to learning. Each step taken becomes an opportunity for growth, reinforcing the idea that effort leads to improvement. This mindset can be particularly empowering, encouraging individuals to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. In relationships, whether personal or professional, taking small steps can enhance communication and connection. Building trust and understanding often requires time and consistent effort. Instead of attempting to resolve complex issues in a single conversation, individuals can focus on small, incremental improvements in their interactions. This might involve setting aside time for regular check-ins, practicing active listening, or expressing appreciation in everyday moments. These small actions contribute to a more robust foundation for the relationship, fostering a deeper sense of connection over time. Furthermore, in the realm of habit formation, the principle of small steps is invaluable. Many people struggle to adopt new habits or break old ones, often feeling discouraged by the magnitude of the change they seek. By starting with small, specific actions, individuals can create a sense of momentum that propels them forward. For example, someone aiming to eat healthier might begin by incorporating one additional serving of vegetables into their meals each day. This simple step, while minor, can lead to more substantial changes over time as the individual becomes more aware of their eating habits and more motivated to make further adjustments. Another significant advantage of taking small steps is the reduction of the fear of failure. The larger the goal, the more pressure individuals may feel to succeed. This pressure can create a paralyzing fear of failure, leading to avoidance or inaction. However, when goals are broken down into smaller steps, the stakes feel lower. Each small step can be viewed as an experiment rather than a definitive measure of success. This shift in perspective encourages individuals to take action without the burden of perfectionism, allowing for exploration and learning even in the face of setbacks. The social dimension of taking small steps is also noteworthy. When individuals pursue their goals, they often inspire those around them. The power of example cannot be underestimated. Witnessing someone make incremental progress can motivate others to do the same. This ripple effect can create a supportive environment, fostering a culture of growth and perseverance. Communities that emphasize small steps encourage collective progress, as individuals share their experiences and celebrate each other's victories, no matter how small. In conclusion, taking small steps is a profound and practical strategy that applies across various aspects of life. Whether in personal development, professional growth, mental health, relationships, or habit formation, this approach offers a pathway to meaningful change without the overwhelm that often accompanies larger goals. By focusing on manageable actions, we can build confidence, foster resilience, and cultivate a growth mindset, all while inspiring those around us. As we embrace the journey of progress, it becomes clear that significant transformation is often the result of many small, deliberate steps taken over time. This perspective not only empowers us to pursue our goals, but also enriches our experiences, reminding us that every step counts on the path to achieving our dreams. Self-doubt is an insidious force that can creep into the minds of even the most accomplished individuals. It manifests as an internal voice that whispers, or sometimes shouts, feelings of inadequacy and uncertainty. This voice can lead to a paralyzing fear of failure, causing us to shy away from opportunities that could lead to growth, success, and fulfillment. The journey to overcoming self-doubt is not linear. It often involves a series of setbacks and breakthroughs, and it requires both introspection and action. To truly understand self-doubt, one must first acknowledge its origins. Often it stems from past experiences, societal expectations, or even comparisons with others. In childhood, we may have faced criticism or been held to unrealistic standards, which can create a lasting impact on our self-esteem. In adulthood, the pressures of professional and personal life can amplify these feelings. We may find ourselves comparing our journey to those of our peers, leading to feelings of inadequacy. The age of social media has exacerbated this phenomenon, presenting a curated view of success that can leave many feeling like they are falling short. One common aspect of self-doubt is the fear of judgment. Many individuals worry about how they will be perceived by others, which can prevent them from taking risks or pursuing their passions. This fear often manifests in procrastination, where the desire to avoid potential failure leads to inaction. Ironically, the longer we wait, the more daunting the task can seem, leading to a vicious cycle of self-doubt and inaction. The need for validation from others can further complicate this dynamic, making it essential to shift focus from external approval to internal satisfaction. Recognizing self-doubt is the first step in overcoming it. Awareness allows us to identify when these negative thoughts arise and to challenge their validity. Instead of accepting these thoughts as truth, we can learn to question them. Is there concrete evidence that supports these feelings of inadequacy? Often the answer is no. By examining the evidence, we can start to dismantle the narrative of self-doubt. This process can be liberating. It allows us to separate our worth from our perceived failures or shortcomings. Another powerful tool in combating self-doubt is the practice of self-compassion. Being kind to ourselves during moments of struggle can create a buffer against negative thoughts. Instead of berating ourselves for mistakes or perceived failures, we can learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend. This shift in mindset fosters resilience and can help create a more positive internal dialogue. When we cultivate self-compassion, we are more likely to embrace our imperfections and view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as threats to our self-worth. Setting realistic goals is also crucial in the fight against self-doubt. When we create goals that are achievable, we can build a sense of accomplishment that counters feelings of inadequacy. Breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks can make the process less overwhelming and more attainable. Each small success reinforces our belief in our abilities and helps to combat the negative narratives that self-doubt perpetuates. Celebrating these small victories is essential. Acknowledging our progress, no matter how minor, fosters a sense of confidence that can diminish self-doubt over time. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals can be another vital component of overcoming self-doubt. The company we keep can significantly impact our mindset. Engaging with people who uplift and inspire us creates an environment where we can thrive. Conversely, those who perpetuate negativity can reinforce our self-doubts. Building a network of supportive friends, mentors, or colleagues who believe in our potential can provide the encouragement we need to confront our fears. Open conversations about self-doubt with trusted individuals can also help normalize these feelings and remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. Mindfulness and meditation practices can serve as effective tools for managing self-doubt. These techniques encourage us to stay present and to observe our thoughts without judgment. By creating space between ourselves and our thoughts, we can recognize that self-doubt is just that, a thought, not a reflection of our reality. Mindfulness practices can help reduce anxiety and increase our ability to respond to self-doubt with clarity and calmness. Incorporating these practices into our daily routines can help cultivate a more balanced perspective, allowing us to approach challenges with a clearer mind and a more resilient spirit. It is essential to reframe our relationship with failure. Many individuals view failure as a reflection of their worth, but this mindset can be detrimental. Instead, we can begin to see failure as a necessary part of the learning process. Each setback offers valuable lessons that can guide us on our journey. When we reframe failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, we empower ourselves to take risks and embrace new opportunities without the paralyzing fear of what might go wrong. Another effective strategy in overcoming self-doubt is to engage in positive self-talk. The language we use when speaking to ourselves can have a profound impact on our mindset. Replacing negative affirmations with positive ones can shift our perspective and foster a sense of confidence. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," we can replace it with, "I am capable, and I will give it my best effort." Over time, these positive affirmations can reshape our internal narrative and help diminish feelings of self-doubt. Furthermore, seeking professional help can be beneficial for those struggling with chronic self-doubt. Therapists and coaches can provide valuable insights and strategies to help individuals navigate their feelings and develop a healthier relationship with themselves. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for example, focuses on identifying and challenging negative thought patterns, making it a powerful tool in overcoming self-doubt. Support groups can also offer a sense of community and understanding, allowing individuals to share their experiences and learn from one another. In the pursuit of overcoming self-doubt, it's essential to recognize that progress takes time. Patience is key, as ingrained patterns of thinking don't change overnight. By committing to the journey and embracing the ups and downs, we can gradually shift our mindset. Every step taken, no matter how small, is a step toward greater self-acceptance and confidence. Creating a personal mantra can also serve as a powerful reminder of our strength and potential. A mantra is a phrase or affirmation that resonates with us and can be repeated during moments of self-doubt. It can act as a touchstone, bringing us back to our core values and beliefs. Whether it's a reminder of our capabilities, a declaration of self-worth, or a commitment to growth, having a mantra can provide comfort and encouragement during challenging times. Another important aspect of overcoming self-doubt is taking action despite the fear. Often we wait for self-doubt to dissipate before we take steps toward our goals, but this can lead to stagnation. Instead, we can practice acting as if. By taking small actions, even when we feel uncertain, we can build momentum. This approach can lead to a greater sense of empowerment and a shift in how we perceive our abilities. As we take action, we gather evidence of our competence, which can help to gradually quiet the inner critic. Ultimately, overcoming self-doubt is a deeply personal journey that requires self-exploration, commitment, and courage. It's about reshaping our narrative and developing a healthier relationship with ourselves. While the path may be fraught with challenges, each step taken towards self-acceptance and confidence is invaluable. By embracing our imperfections and recognizing our inherent worth, we can create a life that is not dictated by self-doubt, but rather one that is filled with possibilities and growth. The process may be ongoing, but the pursuit of overcoming self-doubt can lead to profound transformation and a more fulfilling life. Connecting with others is one of the most fundamental aspects of human existence. From the earliest moments of our lives, we are surrounded by other individuals, and our interactions with them shape our experiences, our understanding of the world, and ultimately our identity. The ability to forge connections is woven into the very fabric of society. It underpins our relationships, influences our mental well-being, and drives our social structures. At its core, connection involves more than mere physical presence. It encompasses emotional and psychological dimensions. When we connect with someone, we share not only our thoughts, but also our feelings, fears, and aspirations. These exchanges create bonds that can endure through various challenges. Whether it's a fleeting moment of understanding or a lifelong friendship, each connection contributes to the richness of our lives. The mechanisms of connection are complex and multifaceted. They often begin with simple gestures, a smile, a nod, or an act of kindness. These small interactions can open the door to deeper relationships, allowing us to express empathy and vulnerability. When we share our stories, we create pathways for others to relate to us, fostering a sense of belonging. This is especially important in a world that can often feel isolating. When individuals feel connected, they are more likely to engage with their communities and support one another, creating a positive feedback loop that enhances social cohesion. However, the modern landscape of connection is also marked by challenges. In an era dominated by digital communication, the nature of our relationships is evolving. While technology has made it easier to reach out and connect with others across vast distances, it has also introduced a paradox: the potential for superficial interactions. Social media platforms allow us to curate our lives, presenting an idealized version of ourselves that may not reflect our true experiences. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy or loneliness as we compare our behind-the-scenes moments with the highlight reels of others. Despite these challenges, there is a growing awareness of the importance of authentic connections. People are seeking deeper relationships that transcend the digital facade. Many are finding solace in face-to-face interactions, recognizing the irreplaceable value of shared experiences. The warmth of a genuine smile, the comfort of a hug, and the intimacy of a heartfelt conversation cannot be replicated through screens. Such interactions allow us to express emotions in ways that written words often cannot capture. As we navigate our relationships, it's essential to understand the role of vulnerability. Opening ourselves up to others requires courage, as it involves the risk of rejection or misunderstanding. Yet, vulnerability is often the cornerstone of deep connections. When we allow ourselves to be seen flaws and all, we invite others to do the same. This mutual openness fosters trust and intimacy, laying the groundwork for meaningful relationships. Moreover, connecting with others often requires active listening. In a world filled with distractions, the ability to truly hear what someone is saying can be transformative. Active listening involves more than just hearing words. It requires empathy and attention. When we listen with intent, we validate the other person's feelings and experiences, which in turn strengthens our bond. This practice can lead to deeper understanding and a sense of safety in sharing thoughts and emotions. Cultural factors also play a significant role in how we connect with others. Different cultures have varying norms and expectations around communication, relationships, and emotional expression. Understanding these cultural nuances is crucial, especially in an increasingly globalized world. What might be considered a sign of affection in one culture could be viewed as inappropriate in another. Therefore, fostering connections requires cultural sensitivity and an openness to learn from others' perspectives. In addition to cultural differences, the context in which we find ourselves can shape our connections. Life transitions such as moving to a new city, starting a new job, or becoming a parent often create opportunities for new relationships. These moments of change can be both exciting and daunting as we navigate unfamiliar social landscapes. Engaging with others during these times can provide essential support and camaraderie. For instance, joining local clubs, attending community events, or simply reaching out to neighbors can create a sense of belonging. Our connections also have a profound impact on our mental and emotional health. Numerous studies have demonstrated the positive effects of social support on well-being. Strong relationships can buffer against stress, anxiety, and depression. They provide a network of support during difficult times, offering not just practical assistance, but also emotional encouragement. Conversely, a lack of connections can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, which can have detrimental effects on health. In times of crisis, the power of connection becomes even more apparent. Whether it's a global pandemic, a natural disaster, or personal loss, the need for human connection intensifies. Communities often come together in these moments, demonstrating resilience through collective action. Acts of kindness, support networks, and shared experiences create a sense of unity that can be incredibly healing. During such times, even the smallest gestures, a check-in phone call, a note of encouragement, or a shared meal can make a significant difference. The importance of connecting with others is not limited to personal relationships, it extends to professional environments as well. In workplaces, strong interpersonal relationships can enhance collaboration, creativity, and overall job satisfaction. Teams that communicate openly and support each other are often more effective and innovative. Building a culture of connection within organizations fosters loyalty and reduces turnover, benefiting both employees and employers. As we seek to enhance our connections, it's important to remember that quality often trumps quantity. Having a few deep, meaningful relationships can be more fulfilling than having numerous acquaintances. Investing time and energy in nurturing these close connections can yield profound rewards. Regular check-ins, shared experiences, and open communication can strengthen these bonds over time. Moreover, as we focus on connection, it is essential to recognize the value of diversity in our relationships. Engaging with individuals from different backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences enriches our understanding of the world. It challenges our assumptions and broadens our horizons. Diverse connections encourage us to think critically and empathetically, fostering a more inclusive society. In addition to these interpersonal dynamics, self-awareness plays a crucial role in our ability to connect with others. Understanding our own emotions, triggers, and communication styles enables us to interact more effectively. When we are aware of our needs and boundaries, we can engage in healthier relationships that respect both our own well-being and that of others. Practicing gratitude can also enhance our connections. Expressing appreciation for the people in our lives fosters positivity and reinforces bonds. Simple acts of gratitude, whether through verbal affirmations, thoughtful notes, or small gestures, can go a long way in making others feel valued. This creates a cycle of positivity that benefits both the giver and receiver, deepening the connection. In conclusion, the act of connecting with others is a dynamic and evolving process that requires effort, empathy, and vulnerability. It involves navigating cultural differences, understanding the context of our interactions, and recognizing the profound impact of our relationships on our well-being. By prioritizing authentic connections and investing in meaningful relationships, we enrich our lives and contribute to a more compassionate society. Ultimately, it is through these connections that we find belonging, support, and joy in our shared human experience. Taking bold action is an essential aspect of human progress and personal growth. It often requires stepping out of comfort zones and facing fears head-on, which can be intimidating. However, the potential rewards of bold actions can far outweigh the risks involved. Boldness can lead to transformative experiences, foster innovation, and inspire others. At its core, bold action is about making decisive choices that align with one's values and aspirations, even in the face of uncertainty. It involves a willingness to challenge the status quo and to take risks that others might shy away from. The journey of taking bold action often begins with self-reflection. Understanding one's own motivations, desires, and fears is crucial. This introspection allows individuals to identify the areas of their lives where they feel stagnant or unfulfilled. It might be a career that feels unexciting, a relationship that lacks depth, or a personal goal that has been postponed indefinitely. Recognizing these feelings is the first step toward change. However, awareness alone is not enough. It must be coupled with a desire to act. This is where the concept of boldness comes into play. It requires a mindset shift, transforming fear of the unknown into excitement about the possibilities that lie ahead. Once the decision to take action is made, the next step is to formulate a plan. This planning process involves setting clear, achievable goals. While the goals should be ambitious, they also need to be grounded in reality. Having a vision helps to maintain focus and motivation. It can also serve as a compass during challenging times, guiding decisions and actions. The planning phase is often where many people falter. They might overthink or second-guess their decisions. However, it's essential to remember that perfection is not a prerequisite for action. In fact, the act of doing, even imperfectly, can lead to valuable learning experiences. With a plan in hand, the next step is to take that leap of faith. This moment is often the most daunting. It is the point where one must confront fears and doubts. Doubt can be a formidable barrier, whispering messages of inadequacy and potential failure. However, it's important to recognize that doubt is a natural part of the process. Every individual, no matter how accomplished, experiences self-doubt at various points in their journey. The key is to acknowledge it without letting it paralyze action. By reframing doubt as a signal to push through rather than a reason to retreat, individuals can cultivate resilience. As individuals begin to implement their plans, they may encounter obstacles. Challenges are inevitable, whether they stem from external circumstances or internal struggles. These challenges can be disheartening, but they also present opportunities for growth. Each setback provides a chance to reassess strategies, refine approaches, and build problem-solving skills. It's during these moments that the importance of persistence becomes clear. Bold action is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. The ability to adapt and persevere is crucial for long-term success. It is important to embrace a growth mindset, which emphasizes learning from failures and viewing challenges as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Additionally, taking bold action often involves seeking support from others. The journey can be isolating, and having a network of supportive individuals can make a significant difference. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or even professional networks, surrounding oneself with positive influences can provide encouragement and accountability. Sharing aspirations with others can also lead to unexpected opportunities and collaborations. The act of voicing goals can transform abstract desires into tangible commitments. Furthermore, when individuals take bold action, they often inspire those around them to do the same. This ripple effect can create a community of support and motivation where shared experiences and challenges are navigated collectively. Another important aspect of taking bold action is the willingness to embrace vulnerability. Being bold often means exposing oneself to criticism or the potential for failure. However, vulnerability can also lead to authenticity and deeper connections with others. When individuals are open about their struggles and aspirations, they create space for others to share their experiences as well. This exchange fosters empathy and understanding, reminding us that we are not alone in our journeys. Embracing vulnerability also means recognizing that imperfections are part of the human experience. It is through these imperfections that individuals often find their greatest strengths. In today's fast-paced world, the concept of bold action can also extend to broader social issues. Many individuals feel a call to advocate for change in their communities or beyond. Taking bold action in this context might mean standing up against injustice, speaking out on important issues, or contributing to causes that resonate personally. This type of boldness can be particularly impactful as it encourages collective action and raises awareness about pressing social challenges. It requires individuals to confront societal norms and expectations, pushing back against complacency and advocating for a better future. This kind of action not only benefits the individual but can lead to significant positive change in society. The rewards of taking bold action can be profound. On a personal level, individuals may experience increased self-confidence, a sense of fulfillment, and a clearer sense of purpose. The act of pursuing one's passions and aspirations can lead to a more satisfying life. On a broader scale, bold actions can lead to innovation and progress in various fields, whether in business, the arts, or community initiatives. History is replete with examples of individuals who took bold action and changed the course of their industries or societies. These pioneers serve as reminders of the potential that lies within each of us when we dare to act. Moreover, the effects of bold action often extend beyond the individual. When one person takes a risk and achieves success, it can serve as inspiration for others to follow suit. This creates a cycle of empowerment, where boldness begets more boldness. As individuals see the benefits of taking risks, they are more likely to step outside their comfort zones, leading to a collective culture of innovation and courage. The impact of this phenomenon can be seen in various domains, from entrepreneurship to social movements. A single bold action can spark a chain reaction, encouraging others to pursue their own dreams and aspirations. In the realm of personal development, bold action can also lead to profound self-discovery. When individuals confront their fears and take steps toward their goals, they often uncover hidden strengths and talents. This process of self-exploration can be incredibly enriching, leading to a deeper understanding of oneself and one's capabilities. It can also foster a greater sense of agency, where individuals recognize their power to shape their own lives. This newfound confidence can spill over into other areas, influencing relationships, career choices, and overall life satisfaction. Furthermore, taking bold action can also enhance creativity. When individuals step outside of their comfort zones, they are often exposed to new ideas and perspectives. This exposure can stimulate creative thinking and inspire innovative solutions to problems. In an increasingly complex world, the ability to think creatively is an invaluable asset. Bold action encourages individuals to break free from conventional thinking and explore uncharted territories. It fosters a mindset of exploration, curiosity, and experimentation, which are essential components of creativity. In summary, taking bold action is a powerful catalyst for personal and societal change. It requires self-awareness, planning, and a willingness to confront fears. The journey is often fraught with challenges, but each obstacle presents an opportunity for growth and learning. Embracing vulnerability and seeking support from others can further enhance the experience, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. The rewards of bold action extend far beyond the individual, inspiring others and contributing to collective progress. Ultimately, boldness is not merely about taking risks, it is about embracing the unknown, pursuing passions, and cultivating a life that reflects one's true self. Each act of boldness, no matter how small, has the potential to create ripples of change, transforming lives and communities for the better.